Hello, I'm Kosuke. Thank you for watching this video. In this video, let's review 8 important JLPT N5 level particles that we have learned up until this point. We have already learned many particles. These are the particles that we will review in this lesson. Some are easy while some are complex, right? Do you remember all of them? If you want to review a specific particle, please jump to that chapter using the timeline in the description area of this video. Also, in the description area, I have included the links to my earlier videos that talk about the details of each particle. So if you want to know more about them, please check them out as well. Actually, generally speaking, Japanese particles are very confusing and complex. They often annoy Japanese learners. Even Japanese learners who have studied Japanese for a long time tend to make a mistake regarding particles. So memorizing at least the basic particles will help you a lot as you keep studying Japanese. So let's start today's lesson. The most basic Japanese particle is wa. Wa is called a topic marker. Wa means something like as for. For example, 私は学生です means I am a student. は means as for. So this sentence means as for me, I am a student. So it means I am a student. I think this is already very easy for you. Let's check the next one. Next particle that we will review is mo. The particle wa can be replaced with the particle mo, and mo as the additional meaning of also or to the sentence. For example, 私も学生です means I am also a student or I am a student too. Wa can be exchanged with mo, and the particle mo means also or to. If you want to know more about mo, please check out my earlier video about the particle mo. But for now, it's not that difficult, right? Let's check the next particle. Next particle that we will review is no. No is a particle that is used to modify a noun using another noun. So normally, no is placed in between two nouns. When we translate no to English, it is often translated to of or the possessive form apostrophe s. For example, 私の息子も学生です means my son is also a student. 私 is I. But since the particle no follows 私, this means my. 息子 means son. So 私の息子 means my son. So 私の息子も学生です means my son is also a student. No is a particle that is used to modify a noun using another noun. So it is often translated to the possessive form. So 私の means my. If you want to check more sentence patterns using the particle no, please check out my earlier video about no using the link in the description area. So let's proceed to the next particle. The next particle that we will review is wo. Wo is also an important particle. Wo is called an object marker. Wo follows the object of a verb. The object means the target of the action. For example, 寿司を食べます means I eat sushi. If you want to say the subject of the sentence explicitly, you can also say 私は寿司を食べます. But in Japanese, the subject is often omitted when it is already obvious and clear based on the context. So 寿司を食べます means I eat sushi. 食べます is a verb that means to eat. Wo is an object marker that follows the target of the action. Now, wo follows the noun sushi. So the target of the action 食べます is sushi. So it means the speaker will eat sushi. So this sentence means I eat sushi. How is it so far? For now, it's not that difficult, right? Let's proceed to the next one. The next particle that we will review is the particle to. To means and. to is normally placed in between two nouns. For example, ラーメンと寿司を食べます means I eat ramen and sushi. To means and. So, ラーメンと寿司 means ramen and sushi. Both ramen and sushi are nouns. Like this, to is often placed in between two nouns to indicate that they are parallel. So this usage of to is called a parallel marker. Anyway, to normally means and. I said to normally means and, but we learned another meaning of the particle to. To sometimes means with. This to is not a parallel marker. This to indicates that the action is performed with someone else. For example, 先生と寿司を食べます means I eat sushi with my teacher. We already learned that ラーメンと寿司を食べます means I eat ramen and sushi. So do you think 先生と寿司を食べます means I eat my teacher and sushi? Do you think the speaker of this sentence will eat a human? I think you can understand that this to is not a parallel marker from the context. This to doesn't mean and. This to means with. Like this, to sometimes indicates that the action is performed with someone else. This is a little bit confusing, but I think you can normally distinguish between them from the context. If you want to know more about the particle to, please check out my earlier video from the link in the description area of this video. So let's proceed to the next one. Next particle that we will review is ka. Ka is also a parallel marker. We have already checked that to has a usage as a parallel marker. To means and, but ka means or. For example, ラーメンか寿司を食べます means I eat ramen or sushi. Just like to, ka can also be placed in between two nouns as a parallel marker. But ka means or. So ラーメンか寿司 means ramen or sushi. So ラーメンか寿司を食べます means I eat ramen or sushi. Ka is sometimes a parallel marker that is similar to to. But the particle ka has another important usage. Ka is also used as a question marker. I think this is already easy for you. When we make an interrogative sentence in Japanese, the particle ka is placed at the end of the sentence. For example, 彼は学生ですか means is he a student? 彼は学生です means he is a student. And since the question marking particle ka is at the end of the sentence, this sentence is a question. So, 彼は学生ですか means is he a student? This is very basic Japanese, so I think you already know this. But the next one is a bit complex. Let's check it out. The next particle we will review is ni. Actually, ni is a particle that has a lot of meanings. One of the important usages of ni is its usage as a destination marker. Ni can follow the destination of the movement. For example, 私は病院に行きます means I will go to the hospital. 病院 means hospital. And 行きます is a verb that means to go. 病院 is a place, right? And 行きます is a verb that indicates movement from one place to another. In this case, the particle ni indicates the destination of the movement. So this ni means to. So 病院に行きます means to go to the hospital. So 私は病院に行きます means I will go to the hospital. Like this. When ni follows a place, it can be a destination marker if the verb indicates movement from one place to another. We already reviewed that the particle ni can indicate the destination of the movement when it follows a place. However, depending on the type of the verb, ni can also be a location marker to indicate the place of existence. For example, 私は今、病院にいます means I am in the hospital now. 今 means now. 病院 means hospital. So 病院 is a place. But います is not a verb to indicate the movement from one place to another. います means to be or to exist. います just indicates the existence of the subject. When this kind of verb is used in the sentence, に indicates the place of existence. In this case, に is not a destination marker. So when に follows a place, there are two possibilities. に can be a destination marker or a location marker that indicates the place of existence. To distinguish them, you just need to check the verb in the sentence. If the verb indicates movement from one place to another, that に is a destination marker. And if the verb indicates existence, like います, that に is a location marker used to indicate the place of existence. Is it getting a bit confusing? If you are getting confused, please check out more detailed explanations by watching my earlier video about に using the link in the description area. But let's check the last meaning of the particle に that we learned in my earlier video. We reviewed the usages of the particle に as a destination marker and the location particle. In those cases, に followed a place, but に can also follow a time, day, date, month, or year. For example, 私は月曜日に病院に行きます means I will go to the hospital on Monday. 月曜日 means Monday. And this に is a time particle. So this に indicates when the action is performed. So 私は月曜日に病院に行きます means I will go to the hospital on Monday. This is not that difficult, right? When the particle に follows a time, day, date, month, or year, it indicates when the action is performed. We already checked the location particle に, but there is another location particle in Japanese. It is で. As we have learned, the location particle に follows the place of existence. On the other hand, で follows the place of an action. For example, レストランでカレーを食べました means I ate curry in a restaurant. 食べました means ate. Restaurant is a place where the speaker ate curry. 食べます is not a verb that only indicates existence, right? 食べます means to eat. Eating is an action. So the particle で is used as a location particle in this case. The location particle に follows the place of existence, but the particle で follows the place of an action. We have learned that the particle で is a location particle that indicates the place of an action. But で has another important usage. で is also a means particle. In this usage, で means by using something. For example, スプーンでカレーを食べました means I ate the curry with a spoon. Since spoon is not a place, this is not a location particle. This で is a means particle that means by using something. So this sentence means I ate the curry by using a spoon. So it means I ate the curry with a spoon. Like this, で can also be a means particle that means by using something. Actually, the means particle で has many patterns. で follows a tool, instrument, means of transportation, a language that we speak, or materials that something is made of or from. If you want to check more sample sentences using the particle で, please check out my earlier video about で using the link in the description area. Okay, how was it? We reviewed these 8 particles in this video. Were you able to remember how to use these particles in Japanese? Japanese particles are difficult and confusing, but they are very important when you study Japanese. If you still don't remember the usage of these particles, I recommend you to watch this video again or to check out more detailed explanations by watching my earlier videos. I hope Lingual Ninja will help your studies. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye!